Is here or nearly here for kids across Chicagoland, and it's always a struggle to keep kids off the couch when they're not headed to school. So joining us this morning is clinical psychologist Dr. Sheela to help them have the most beneficial summer possible. I feel like parents really struggle with this every summer, and it seems, and maybe you can talk about this, that kids are becoming less active. Is that right?
Every summer I struggle with it myself, where over the last 3 decades they've actually said that our kids have 50% less unstructured time than they used to. So we are keeping them kind of over busy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really changed throughout the years here. So talk about downtime. How much time should people make sure that they're spending together as a family with downtime?
Right, exactly. Because, you know, the important thing to remember is downtime is not the same as like veg out in front of the TV, iPad time, right? Downtime is, in a way, kind of a lot of work for parents to engage in, right? It means, you know, talking to our kids or hanging out, playing games. Meal times are a really kind of good way you can do that. I mean, if you can get together as a family, even a couple times a week, there's a lot of evidence that suggests that it's actually associated with, for older kids, like less substance abuse, less sexual activity. So, hey, get some takeout and get together.
Well, and I noticed too that first one there on the graphic says family meals, and I remember always eating with my parents and my sisters when I was little, but that, with the busy schedules of not only kids but also parents, has sort of gone down throughout the years.
Yes, and so, you know, that's a really easy way, that something that we can actually try to make time for and put it in there.
So free-range parenting, of course, we've heard a lot about this, but how do you prevent that from sort of letting your kids do whatever they want, especially in the summer months?
Exactly. There's a difference between, you know, giving your kids freedom, but with some rules and structure, which is kind of the, you know, the thing that we're all trying to do as parents, right? Versus just letting them do whatever they want to, being permissive. And so I think, you know, you still have to know who your kids are hanging out with. You've got to know the families that they're hanging out with. And you've got to talk to your kids about good boundaries and safety, even if, you know, because unfortunately our kids aren't just in danger in terms of strangers. There's some evidence that they're, you know, that abuse and things happens with people they know too. So we've got to talk to them about boundaries and things.
Always great advice, Dr. Sheela. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.